examples of the differentiation rules. So, itong mga questions na nandito, dalawa lang pero mas mahirap siya. Combination na siya nung lahat ng mga rules na gagamitin. So, first example natin, meron tayong x squared plus 1 times square root of 3x squared minus 5. So, meron tayo ditong multiplication. So, meaning, syempre, gagamitin natin yung product rule. Wherein, yung first term natin, we let that as u. And then yung second, gawin natin siyang v. And then we have u prime v plus u v prime. So we let u is equal to x squared plus 1. And using the power rule, we will get u prime value as 2x. We let v is equal to square root of 3x squared minus 5. And syempre, alam naman natin yung square root na yan, that is may exponent na 1/2. So, pwede natin gamitin yung power rule and chain rule. So, magkakaroon tayo ng 1/2 3x squared minus 5. So, kaya naging negative 1/2 yan, that is 1/2 minus 1. And then times yung derivative nung nasa loob na equation. Kaya 6x. And then we can simplify that. 6x times 1/2, 3x, di ba? And then ito, pwede natin siyang ilagay sa denominator since negative yung kanyang exponent. So, magiging 3x over 3x squared minus 5 raised to 1/2. Or pwede din naman gawin niyang square root na. So, yan. Meron na tayong value ng u, u prime, v, and v prime. So, ibig sabihin, pwede na natin siyang i-insert dito sa equation na yan. So, substituting that, we will get 2x times square root of 3x squared minus 5 plus x squared plus 1 times 3x over square root of 3x squared minus 5. Simplifying it further, ayan, we will get 2x square root of 3x squared minus 5 plus 3x times x squared plus 1 over square root of 3x squared minus 5. So, as you can see, meron pang mga like terms, di ba? And minsan, di ba, itong part na to, para ma-eliminate natin yan, minumultiply natin sila into that value. It's square root of 3x squared minus 5. Pero, ang pinakatamang ano niyan, term, yan, dahil fraction to, tapos ito ganyan, so hindi natin sila basta-bastang na add. So, kinukuha natin yung common denominator nila, which is this. And then, we will get yung fraction nito, fraction value nito, using yung, ayan, yung way natin para mag-add tayo ng fraction. So, we will copy that here. So, ayan, ito yung sinasabi ko, yung kinuha natin yung common denominator nila. So, di ba? Since yung denominator niyan is 1, so square root of 3x squared minus 5 divided by 1. So, yung, ito pa rin. And then, i-multiply mo yon sa numerator. Kaya makakancel yung square root. So, ganun din yung gagawin dito. Di ba? Yun din yung process kung paano tayo kumukuha ng kung paano natin tinatransform yung whole number into fraction. So, ganun lang din yung gagawin. So, with that, we can simplify it now. Yan, magkakaroon tayo ng 2x times 3x squared minus 5 plus 3x times x squared plus 1 over square root of 3x squared minus 5. We can simplify that more. Diba? Ito kasi sinasubstitute natin, and may mga makukuha tayong like terms. So, pwede pa. So, yung first term natin, that is 2x times 3x squared minus 5. So, ito, didistribute pa lang. Magiging 6x cubed minus 10x. Yung second term natin, ganun din yung gagawin. Kaya magkakaroon tayo ng 3x cubed plus 3x. Now, with that, we can combine like terms. So, itong negative 10x na yan, magbabawasan ng 3x. Tapos ito, pare silang positive. So, mag-a-add lang. Kaya magkakaroon tayo ng 9x cubed minus 7x. Now, that is our numerator. Now, we have the final answer that is equal to 9x cubed minus 7x over square root of 3x squared minus 5. Yeah. So, we have here x squared times square root of x plus 1 over x squared plus 3 raised to 2. So, dito, di ba, nasabi ko, times, di ba? Kasi magkaiba silang terms. So, alam naman natin na yung quotient rule natin, that is v times u prime minus u times v prime over v square. So, di ba, alam naman natin na yung numerator natin is yun yung u value. So, we have x squared times square root of x plus 1, or we can rewrite that as x squared times x plus 1 raised to 1 half. And yung denominator natin is x squared plus 3 raised to 2. Now, yung u natin, kukuhanin natin yung u prime, di ba? Para mag-substitute na lang tayo later on. Pero paano natin yung gagawin? Siyempre, gagamitin natin yung product rule kasi nga merong multiplication dyan. So, ibahin lang natin ng onte yung mga variables natin. So, u prime is equal to f prime g plus f g prime. So, we let f as yung x square, ito, yung first term. And then, using the power rule, magiging 2x, yung f prime natin. And then, yung g value natin is yung square root of x plus 1 or yung x plus 1 raised to 1 half. And then, using the power rule and chain rule, we will get 1 half times x plus 1 raised to negative 1 half. You can further simplify that, diba? Pwedeng 1 over 2 times square root of x plus 1. Pwede din yun. So now, isa-substitute natin ito dito sa power rule na ginawa natin. So, magkakaroon tayo ng 2x times x plus 1 raised to 1 half plus x squared times 1 half x plus 1 raised to negative 1 half. So, meron na tayong u and u prime. Ngayon naman, kukuhanin naman natin yung v. So, that is x squared plus 3 raised to 2. So, using the chain rule and general power rule, that is 2. Diba? Bababa yun dito. So, that's 2 times x squared plus 3. And then, times yung derivation ng nasa loob na term. Kaya, 2x. And then, ito, i-distribute dito. So, magiging 4x times x squared plus 3. Pwede pa natin yung i-distribute. Pero kasi, iiwan natin siyang ganyan kasi makakancel yan later on. Makikita natin sa process. Now, using the quotient rule na nandun kanina, we can now substitute it sa equation. Now, we will get x squared plus 3 raised to 2 times 2x squared of x plus 1 plus 1 half x squared times x plus 1 raised to negative 1 half less 4x cubed times x plus 1 raised to 1 half times x squared plus 3 over, di ba, yung v natin is x squared plus 3. So, kapag in-square natin yun, di ba, nag-a-add lang naman yung kanyang exponent, kaya naging 4. Pero ito, sobrang haba niya. So, pwede pa natin siyang i-simplify further. So, magpapansin nyo, di ba, may mga like terms tayo dito. Yung x squared plus 3, meron din yung square root of x plus 1, di ba? And then, ayan, yung sinasabi ko, both parts, meron silang x plus 1 raised to negative 1 half. Tapos, meron din silang x squared plus 3. So, ibig sabihin, we can factor that out para masimplify yung ating equation. So, in factoring that out, meron tayong equation now na x plus 1 raised to 1 half times x squared plus 3 over x squared plus 3 raised to 4 times x squared plus 3 times 2x times x plus 1 plus 1 half x squared minus 4x cubed times x plus 1. Now, we can expand this. Ito yung first term natin. And that is 2x times x plus 1 plus 1 half x squared. So, ayan, dinistribute natin. Kaya meron tayong 2x squared plus 2x plus 1 half x squared. And then, we can add those. Ito, yung 2x squared plus 1 half. That is 5 over 2 x squared plus 2x. Now, ito pa, meron pang x squared plus 3. So, i-multiply natin yun doon. And that is 5 over 2 x raised to 4 plus 2x cubed plus 15 over 2 x squared plus 6x. Now, we simplify this, itong second term naman. So, that is 4x cubed times x plus 1. So, i-distribute mo lang naman ito, tsaka ito. So, magkakaroon tayo ng 4x raised to 4 plus 4x cubed. Now, meron na tayong yung buong numerator kasi pagsasamahin lang naman natin tong dalawang to. So we have this. And then we can combine like terms. Yan. Kaya ito minus. So magka-carry over yung sign natin. So magiging negative 4x raised to 4 and then ito magiging negative 4x cubed. Kaya ito yung nandito. And then we can simplify that. So ang mangyayari magiging negative 3 over 2 x raised to 4 minus 2x cubed plus 15 over 2 x squared plus 6x. Now ito na yung pinaka numerator natin kasi na-simplify na natin eh. Ayan. Hindi ko na ano. So meron tayong x squared plus 3 times negative 3 over 2 x raised to 4 minus 2x cubed plus 15 minus 2 x squared plus 6x over x squared plus 3 raised to 4 over square root of x plus 1. Ayan. Di ba ito yung finactor out natin kanina? Ayan. In-insert lang natin sila dito. Kasi kanina, inuna nating isolve yung sa numerator. So, in-insert lang yung numerator, tas ito din yung na-factor out kanina. So, dito, nakalagay na kanina, we can cancel the x squared plus 3, di ba? Dito, tsaka ito. Para hindi na natin i-distribute isa-isa to, since may like terms naman yung numerator tsaka denominator, cancel na natin yung isang power. So, ito mawawala, and ito magiging 4 minus 1. So, magiging negative 3 over 2 x raised to 4 minus 2x cubed plus 15 over 2 x squared plus 6x over x squared plus 3 raised to 3 square root of x plus 1. Yun na yung final answer natin.